Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Blessed day today. It's the day the Lord has made. Minister Brown. Truly thank y'all for joining this morning. It's coffee time. Coffee time is the time of day when we enjoy a good cup of joe and a great word of exhortation. So we've been over here in Psalms 106. The Lord led me here at first. I thought I was gonna shoot through the chapter, man, but the Spirit cautioned me that it's a lot of meat in here, man. So we're gonna do some digging, man, and we've been digging, you know what I'm saying, just to get a full understanding of what it is that the Lord is giving us, you know what I'm saying, throughout the scriptures. Psalms 106 is a summary of God's time with his people, man, and just how, the journey from Egypt to the promised land and beyond, man, and begin to grieve the Lord, man, because the people were rebellious, they were forgetful, man. They did not remember from one great work the Lord did to the next. So right here, man, we're gonna get started. Gonna look back to verse 13, and I'm gonna bring it on down to 17, and then we're gonna look into Dathan and Abiram, what their sin was, and why it is that they were swallowed up by the earth. So as I said, we're in Psalms 106. This is actually a part 3 to Psalms 106, which we began earlier this week. And we're going to read 13. Verse 13 reads, "They soon forget his works. They waited not for his counsel, but lusted exceedingly in the wilderness, and tempted God in the desert. And he gave them their requests, but sent leanness into their soul. They envied Moses also in the camp, and Aaron, the saint of the Lord. The earth opened and swallowed up Dathan, and covered the company of Abiram. And the fire was kindled in their company. The flame burnt up the wicked." Okay, so we talked about the seed and lust in the wilderness by which they tempted God. We touched on that yesterday. You could go check out part 2 to how they lusted after meat, man. They desired some meat, man, and they despised the manna, which was the bread of heaven, man. They began to despise the manna that God was sending to them to sustain them in that wilderness. You know what I'm saying? That bread fell from heaven every morning, man. It was a reminder, man, that they were able to go out and grab this bread and eat, fill their bellies, feed their families, you know what I'm saying, in the midst of a desert that didn't offer them anything, you know what I'm saying, pertaining to their understanding, man. These people could not go out and till the ground and, plant seeds and crops. They couldn't, just water their horses. They couldn't, they got thirsty. They had to go to Moses and wait on Moses to petition the Lord to get the water that they, So God was teaching them to be totally dependent on him, man. He was teaching them faith, and he was showing forth his love, man. You know what I'm saying? And though God's love was being shown forth, And God was leading them into a better situation, man. You know what I'm saying? That transition and their understanding was like, yo, man, the flesh began to minister to them through their understanding. You know what I'm saying? All they knew was what their eyes showed them. You know what I mean? They didn't remember. They forgot what the Lord showed them. You know what I'm saying? And this is what we're speaking concerning, you know what I'm saying? What the Lord is showing us, you know what I'm saying? Because the eyes, they'll minister from your understanding and from the flesh's understanding, you know what I'm saying? The spiritual things that God ministered to us from the miracles and miraculous works that he performed. He did these things for a reason in this earth that we might know. You know what I mean? First and foremost, the love that he had toward his people. The word that he gave, you know what I'm saying? The promise he made to Abraham. He kept it. 400 years they was out. It's a land flowing with milk and honey. Look, I'm taking you there. You out of Egypt. What y'all complaining about? You know, oh Lord, he brought us out here to die. That was their first understanding from the flesh. You know what I'm saying? Time God don't do it like you think he should do it is, man, I knew it wasn't nothing to this Jesus stuff, this God stuff, man. I knew it. You know what I mean? Why would he allow me to come? You know, we just get to, mouth just blah, 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 blah. Just like these people. Just like these people, man. But, man, we're going to look to Dathan. So, let's go to Numbers chapter 16, man. So, we see where they say they envy Moses. People envy Moses, man. And that was crazy. We touched on that yesterday, too, man. I mean, Moses' obedience to God is what got y'all up out of Egypt. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Moses' obedience to God got them up out of Egypt. Moses had challenges, man. Moses had to go stand before Pharaoh and tell him what God said concerning his people. You know what I mean? Moses had to go into Pharaoh, you know what I mean? Despite his understanding that he could have been, killed or anything, man. You know, but these people envy Moses. So we right here in number 16. We're going to look to Dathan, Abiram, and see, what their folly was and how it is that, they are remembered throughout the history of the scripture. It says in number 16:1. It says, now Korah, the son of Izhar, the son of Kohath, the son of Levi, and Dathan, and Abiram, the sons of Eliab, and On, the son of Peleth, sons of Reuben, took men, and they rose up before Moses with certain of the children of Israel, 250 princes of the assembly, famous in the congregation, men of renown. These were well-known people, man. You know what I'm saying? They was highly esteemed amongst the people of Israel. And they rose up against Moses and Aaron, God's chosen, 2 men who God has chosen. Remember, it says they envied Moses and Aaron. It says, and they gathered themselves together against Moses and against Aaron, and said unto them, ye take too much upon you, seeing all the congregation are holy, every one of them, and the Lord is among them. Wherefore then lift ye up yourselves above the congregation of the Lord. And when Moses heard it, he fell upon his face. And he spake unto Korah and unto all his company, saying, even tomorrow the Lord will show who are his, and who is holy, and will cause him to come near unto him. Even him whom he hath chosen will he cause to come near unto him. This do. Take you censers, Korah, and all his company, and put fire therein, and put incense in them before the Lord tomorrow. And it shall be that the man whom the Lord doth choose, he shall be holy. Ye take too much upon you, ye sons of Levi. And Moses said unto Korah, Hear, I pray you, ye sons of Levi, seemeth it but a small thing unto you, that the God of Israel have separated you from the congregation of Israel, to bring you near to himself, to do the service of the tabernacle of the Lord, and to stand before the congregation to minister unto them. And he hath brought thee near to him, and all thy brethren, the sons of Levi, with thee. And seek ye the priesthood also. He said, For which cause both thou and all thy company are gathered together against the Lord? And what is Aaron, that ye murmur against him? And Moses sent to call Dathan and Abiram, the sons of Eliab, which said, We will not come up. Is it a small thing that thou hast brought us up out of a land that floweth with milk and honey, to kill us in the wilderness, except thou make thyself altogether a prince over us? Now, man, just listen to the wordplay, man. Listen to what's in these men's heart, man. You understand what I'm saying? And Moses says that, man, y'all are gathered. First he said, man, bruh. He said, man, this company. He said, man, first of all, y'all done been blessed, children of Levi. The Lord done called y'all to be ministers, you know what I'm saying, in the tabernacle, the priesthood, you know what I'm saying? Man, he had called them to be ministers and to do the work of the tabernacle. Now, Moses already knows what the Lord has told him concerning the burning of incense. Only Aaron is the only one that he mentioned was to come near to him and to burn incense before him. You understand what I'm saying? So these men, you know what I'm saying, thinking they finna go before the Lord with these incense and be found righteous, or the Lord is gonna choose them. Nah, I just said, all right, y'all playing, y'all want to play like this, you know what I'm saying? He really chastening them and understanding, because he like, man, look, your hearts ain't right, man, first and foremost. But we gonna let the Lord show forth, since you calling us out in front of all these people, because that's what they doing. They stirring up, you know what I'm saying, these people against Moses and Aaron with these, what they call great swelling words. Words that swell in the people's hearts and make them feel like, you know what I'm saying, yeah, we all holy. You ain't just the one God loved. God delivered all of us. You know what I mean? And they're out there, you know, these words is what swell in the heart, you know what I mean? And Peter, in the book of Peter, you know, he dives more into it in the book of Peter. He speaks about these great swelling words, you know what I mean, that swell in the hearts of the people, man. You know, these people were just now, you know, like I said, bro, God has been chastening them the whole way along on the journey, man. You know what I'm saying? And these people are right now, you know what I'm saying, they just been serving a golden calf, you know what I'm saying? The anger of the Lord, kindled the anger of the Lord against, you know what I'm saying, God's people, man, because Moses went up to the mountain for 40 days and 40 nights, man. He come back down, man, and these people done made them a god and talking about, you know, these be the gods that brought us out of Egypt, man. And how foolish can you be? I'm talking about God just told these people. He just told these people, man, do not make unto me any graven image. This was the commandment of the Lord, man. But because they don't see Moses for 40 days, 40 nights, you know what I'm saying, this is what conjures up in their hearts. Oh, let's make us a god and let's have a party. Basically, that's all they wanted to do, you know what I'm saying? Get drunk, get naked, and party. That's what that whole thing was about, man. A big party, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make us a god, and we celebrating God. That's in the name of the party. That's the party. What the party was. You know, they just figure we gonna do what we did in Egypt, man. You know what I'm saying? But excuse me. Here we go. It's Second Peter. I'm sorry, y'all. 2 Peter chapter 2, where he speaks concerning the great swelling words. Let's see. Verse 11. It's full of where the land is saw was a tempest. Oh, he way over here. All right. This 2 Peter chapter 2. He says, verse 18. It says, for when they speak great swelling words of vanity, they allure through the lust of the flesh, through much wantonness, those that will clean escape from them who live in error. While they promise liberty, they themselves are the servants of corruption. For of whom a man is overcome, of the same is he brought into bondage. So these people, man, this Statham, man, he using these great swelling words, man. You know what I mean? Talking about all the congregation is holy, and you know what I'm saying, Moses, Aaron, who made y'all? You know what I'm saying? He putting this picture in these people's head, man, to make it think like, you know what I'm saying, man, these people trying to exalt themselves over the people. But that's a lie. So Moses had to check it, right? He's like, all right, cool, man. This was gonna happen, man. And y'all put fire in y'all incense, come before the Lord, and the Lord gonna show who's is his and who he with. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all think this me. So when he come down to back in number 16, verse 11, he says, man, did you first of all, he said, man, do you think it's just a small thing? Is it just a small thing that the Lord has called y'all from amongst the people, separated y'all to come to draw near to him? He blessed y'all in that manner. You know what I'm saying? He like, man, what y'all want the priesthood too? Y'all want the priesthood too? You know what I'm saying? So this what this all about? So he said, man, verse 11, he said, for which cause both thou and all thy company are gathered together against the Lord. Y'all gathered against the Lord. It ain't, he said, and who is Aaron? What is Aaron? Who is Aaron or me? Basically, what he's saying, man, who is Aaron but the one that God called? That's all who Aaron is. God called Aaron. You know what I'm saying? God called Moses. This is God's order. Who called y'all? The same God. And put y'all in a position, but now, you know what I'm saying, y'all causing commotion amongst the people, right? With these great swelling words and these accusations. So he said, man, Moses said, man, he sent to call Dathan and Abiram, right? Because Dathan and Abiram, you know what I'm saying, you know, they elders amongst them, the Levites, man. You know what I'm saying? As it said, now Korah, the son of Izhar, the son of Kohath, the son of Levi, and Dathan and Abiram, the sons of Eliab. You know what I'm saying? Dathan, Abiram, these are brothers, but you know what I'm saying? They are the same family of the Levi in Korah. So he calls them up, and they say, man, we ain't coming up. Nah, we ain't coming. You know what I mean? Is it a small thing, man? You done brought us up out of the land of milk and honey. They focused on, you know, this is what's in their heart toward God now. You know what I'm saying? When the word scripture say they envied Moses and Aaron, and this is what in their heart toward God, man. You done brought us up out of the land that flows from milk and honey, meaning Egypt. He's saying Egypt was the land that flowed with milk and honey. And now, you know what I'm saying, you got us out here in this wilderness to kill us. You know what I'm saying? And to make yourself a prince over us. So he said, verse 14, moreover, thou hast not brought us into a land that floweth with milk and honey, or given us inheritance of fields, vineyards. Wilt thou put out the eyes of these men? We will not come out. So he like, man, look, bro, we We ain't with you on this, bro. You really, you know what I'm saying? The gig's up. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you faking. You this really, and it's all, like I said, who was Aaron and who was Moses? You know what I'm saying? Man, God delivered them. Remember at the Red Sea, they all said, man, we believe. We seen, you know what I'm saying, the victory as they came through the Red Sea. The word said that they walked through the Red Sea by faith. It was by faith, man. That was, bro. That was a scary type of situation, man. You walking through a sea. If the sea did part, man, it's still like, bro, it's dark. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, you got the whole walls of the sea, man, like the Twin Towers, man. You know what I'm saying? Probably higher than that, man, and just miles of it. You feel me? And you just walking through the middle of the thing, man. Could see probably all type of creatures in the, man. It was a journey, but they said they went through it by faith, right? But now they talking like, yo, Moses, you done played us, man. Nah, bro, we finna take this thing from you. Basically, that's how they figuring. It says Moses was very wroth, and he said unto the Lord, respect not thou their offering. He said, I have not taken one ass from them, neither have I hurt one of them. And Moses said unto Korah, be thou and all thy company before the Lord, thou and they, and Aaron tomorrow, and take every man his censer, and put incense in them, and bring ye before the Lord every man his censer, 250 censers, thou also and Aaron, each of you his censer. And they took every man his censer, and put fire in them, and laid incense thereon, and stood in the door of the tabernacle of the congregation with Moses and Aaron. And Korah gathered all the congregation against them unto the door of the congregation. And the glory of the Lord appeared unto all the congregation. Now, I really want to, man, as I'm reading this, man, I want to really point out, man, like, man, what's the absence of knowledge in these men's mind right now? You understand what I'm saying? Man, bro, these people have seen God's wrath, you know what I'm saying? They done seen, you know what I'm saying, the deliverance of God. They have seen the wrath of God. They have seen, you know what I'm saying, his anger, you know what I'm saying, where he burnt amongst the people and, you know what I'm saying, chastised the people, you know what I'm saying, with death in the camp. You know, they have seen the Lord, man, and for them to pull this move right here against Moses and Aaron, right? As if, you know what I'm saying, God didn't place these men here. As if God has not been, you know what I'm saying, the tabernacle has appeared now. You know what I'm saying? Which God gave Moses. You know what I'm saying? The instructions on these things to give to the people. Everything is coming from God to Moses to the people. You understand what I'm saying? So now, man, Korah and this congregation that has risen up against Moses, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, what grounds is y'all standing on, man? To come against God people like this, man. Yeah, y'all the people of God, man, but you know what I'm saying, bro, y'all ain't no law. God, God ain't talking to y'all face to face, man. Like we see Moses speaking to God face to face, and God is, you know what I'm saying? What's going on, man? I mean, what's going on in these people's head that they think they finna stand before the tabernacle of the Lord, and the Lord has appeared now. Y'all all standing out here with incense, like God gonna choose y'all. Or it's gonna be some type of, yeah, well, you know this. Nah, bro. When you see this, let's keep reading, man. It's just an absence of understanding, man, right here, man. And it's all flesh-led because of these great swelling words these people have received, and they thinking that, you know what I'm saying, they thinking that Korah is right. They think they got some ground to stand on, man. Not before God, bro. Listen. 20. It says, okay, when the glory of the Lord appeared, man, I'm going to tell you, for real, if I was out there with Korah, man, and I seen the glory of the Lord appear, something would have shook in me, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold up, man. I would probably did a moonwalk, you know what I'm saying? Got up out of there. For real. I ought to retract, man. Hey, man, I ain't my bad, man. It says, and the Lord spake unto Moses and Aaron, saying, separate yourselves from among this congregation, that I may consume them in a moment. And they fell upon their faces and said, O God, the God of the spirits of all flesh, shall one man sin, and wilt thou be wroth with all the congregation? Now this is what I'm talking about, man. They talking about they despise, they envy Aaron, they envy Moses. But these the same people standing in the gap for these people, man. You know what I'm saying? God is hearing their petitions. Like, Lord, please, you know what I'm saying? Not don't destroy these people for one, not for one man. You know what I'm saying? Say, man, the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, speak unto the congregation, saying, get you up from about the tabernacle of Korah, Dathan, and Abiram. Say, speak to the people now. This was finna go on. Now understand what's going on. They all gathered before the tabernacle. Who God talking to? This would have shook something in me off the rip. Hey, man, I don't know what's going on, bro. God, why he ain't talking to Korah or Dathan or Abiram? What's going on? Why he ain't talking to, you know what I'm saying? None of these people we following up here, man. Why they not talking to them? God is obviously has appeared, and we ain't hearing nothing. You know who hearing it? Man, God ordained. Men who he has ordained over this congregation. You know what I'm saying? And these people that rose up, you know what I'm saying, trying to, you know what I'm saying, exalt themselves and bring glory to themselves. You know what I'm saying? This was renowned men. Remember, these were men who already had a little fame, you know what I'm saying? So they didn't know how to be humble and how to follow. You know what I'm saying? These men already, you know, big-headed, man. You know what I'm saying? They feel like, man, hey, man, who is these people, man? You know what I mean? But, man, listen. It says, in Moses, verse 25, and Moses rose up and went unto Dathan and Abiram, and the elders of Israel followed him. It says, and he spake unto the congregation, saying, depart, I pray you, from the tents of these wicked men, and touch nothing of theirs, lest ye be consumed in all their sins. So they got up from the tabernacle of Korah, Dathan, and Abiram on every side, and Dathan and Abiram came out and stood in the door of their tents. Listen, man, not just Dathan, Abiram, and Korah. Their wives, their sons, and their little children. Man, these men have brought the wrath of God upon their whole household, bro. You know what I'm saying? By their foolishness, man. You know what I'm saying? We don't like to look at things in the whole, because we be like, oh, the little children and the wife, the woman too, man. Look, what they do. Listen, man. In this world, man, this is what's going on in this world, man. You understand what I'm saying? Man, it's the rebellion from our fathers, you know what I'm saying, that affects the whole household, man, going down the line. You understand what I'm saying? We might don't see it, the whole what's the name destroyed like it is now, man. But man, it's a lot of things that the errors of our parents and our grandparents, man, these things, you know what I'm saying, when they stray from truth, bro, it broke off. You know what I'm saying? It broke off from the truth that they had of God. You know what I'm saying? When they break off from these things, or when they, you know what I'm saying, go in a different direction, man, everything goes in a different direction than the direction in which, you know what I'm saying, the Lord was leading them. And it's only two directions. One is going to death, one is to life. You know what I'm saying? One way to death and one way to life. You know what I'm saying? That's it. It says, Moses said, hereby you shall know that the Lord has sent me to do all these works. For I have not done them of my hand, done them of my own mind. That's what he said. For I have not done them of my own mind. You finna know today. You gonna learn today, basically. And he got the whole congregation, man. It's like 600,000 something people, man. All these people, man, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, this 250 rolls up. But, man, you got hundreds of thousands of people out here, man. When Moses said, get up from among these men, what them people did? Oh, hold up. Let's clear out, you know what I'm saying? Man, I knew these jokers tripping, man. Some people has a lot of people, it was a mixed multitude, man. But, you know what I'm saying? God was showing forth what was going on, you know what I'm saying? These men, let's just read, man. It says, if these men die the common death of all men, or if they be visited after the visitation of all men, then the Lord have not sent me. He said, but if the Lord make a new thing, and the earth open her mouth, and swallow them with all that appertain unto them, and they go down quick into the pit, then ye shall understand that these men have provoked the Lord. And it came to pass, as he had made an end of speaking all these words, that the ground clave asunder that was under them. And the earth opened her mouth and swallowed them up, and their houses, and all the men that appertain unto Korah, and all their goods. They and all that appertained to them went down alive into the pit, and the earth closed upon them, and they perished from among the congregation. And all Israel that were round about them fled at the cry of them, for they said, lest the earth swallow us up also. And there came out a fire from the Lord, and consumed the 250 men that offered incense. And this was the heads, Korah, Dathan, Abiram. The earth swallowed them up. You know what I'm saying? They done rallied these 250 men, you know what I'm saying? And they done led these people to death. They led them to death, man. You know what I'm saying? They led them to death with their great swelling words. You know, these people out here with these incense thinking, man, bro, it would have been 249 men if I was part of the 250. I'm telling you. I'd have been like, yo, nah, this ain't the move right here, bro. This is not the move, man. I'm telling you. But man, that absence of mind, bro, and that flesh, you know what I'm saying? It's not subject to the will of God, man. He says, and the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, speak unto Eleazar, the son of Aaron, the priest, that he take up the censers out of the burning, and scatter thou the fire yonder, for they are hollow, the censers of these sinners against their own souls. Let them make them broad plates for a covering of the altar, for they offered them before the Lord. Therefore they are hollow, and they shall be a sign unto the children of Israel. And Eleazar the priest took the brazen censers, wherewith they that were burnt had offered, and they were made broad plates for a covering of the altar, to be a memorial unto the children of Israel, that no stranger which is not of the seed of Aaron come near to offer incense before the Lord, that he be not as Korah, and as his company, as the Lord said to him by the hands of Moses. But on the morrow, all the congregation of Israel murmured against Moses and against Aaron, saying, ye have killed the people of the Lord. Look, man, this the next day, they seen what the Lord did, man. The Lord did all this, right? opened the earth, swallowed them up, man. Now it says that all the congregation of the children of Israel murmured against Moses and Aaron, saying that they killed the people of the Lord. Dathan, Abiram, they saying these were the people of the Lord. Those 250 that got burnt up with the census, standing before the tabernacle, man. How soon we forget, man. You know what I'm saying? It says, and it came to pass, when the congregation was gathered against Moses and against Aaron, that they looked toward the tabernacle of the congregation, and behold, the cloud covered it, and the glory of the Lord appeared. That quick, man. The Lord already hung around just to, hey, I already know these folks. They're stupid, man. Absent-minded, you know what I'm saying? And they really, their hearts, man, you see the hearts of these people, man. It's against the Lord. You know what I'm saying? It's against his lead. It's against his authority. It's against what he doing. It's against his plan. You know what I'm saying? It's full of unthankfulness, ungratefulness. You know what I'm saying? This is the hearts of these people, man. This is what you see, you know what I'm saying, when the Spirit is leading you through these scriptures, man. You wasn't gathered against Moses, Aaron. These people hated what God was doing. And they felt like you gonna make these people the people of God when God just cut these people off. Because they not the people of God. You know what I'm saying? But he said, man, it says, man, the glory of the Lord appeared. It says that Moses and Aaron came before the tabernacle of the congregation. The Lord spake unto Moses, saying, get you up from among this congregation, that I may consume them as in a moment. And they fell on their faces. It's the Lord. He tired, right? Like, man, look, man, Moses, I'm gonna kill this congregation, and I'm gonna make of you a great nation, right? Moses fall on his face, Aaron fall on their face before the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, these are the same people that's interceding for these people that they are that hate them. You know what I'm saying? It says, man, and Moses said unto Aaron, take a censer and put fire therein from off the altar, and put on incense, and go quickly unto the congregation, and make an atonement for them. For there is wrath gone out from the Lord. The plague is begun. And Aaron took as Moses commanded, and ran into the midst of the congregation. And behold, the plague was begun among the people. That quick, a plague broke off from the Lord. And he put an incense and made an atonement for the people. And he stood between the dead and the living, and the plague was stayed. Now they that died in the plague were 14,000. 14,000 people. 14,700, besides them that died about the matter of Korah. So you got 14,700, then you got 250, and then Korah and his household, man. You got about 15,000 people, man, that just died in a matter of 2 days, man. Playing with God the wrong way, man. Come on, man. And Aaron returned unto Moses, unto the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, and the plague was stayed. God heard the pleas, man. He heard Moses' pleas, man. But yeah, that wrath broke off. That wrath broke off, man. So here we have, man, you know what I'm saying? We understand pertaining to the Psalms 106. We just looked at the Dathan, Abiram, their rebellion. You know what I'm saying? We understand what their rebellion was. So, man, I pray this is sinking into our hearts, man. You know what I'm saying? That we understand, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's these same things is going on today, man. You know what I'm saying? These people are filling these people's hearts with great swelling words, man. Everybody think that, you know, we of God. You know what I'm saying? We of God without showing any commitment, any obedience, any nothing to the Lord. But we all of God. We're all holy. You know what I'm saying? And we receive that. You know what I mean? We receive that. You know what I'm saying? Because it doesn't cause us to have to change our living or anything to follow after God. You know what I'm saying? We unrighteous. We made righteous through, you know what I'm saying? Oh, we were all created in God's image. You know what I'm saying? We take scriptures and just twist it up and have no understanding of them things, man. These things swell in the heart. They swell in the heart. Things of vanity, as the scripture read in 2 Peter, man. But it says, man, 16, they envied Moses, also in the camp, and Aaron, the saint of the Lord. And the earth opened and swallowed up Dathan and covered the company of Abiram, and the fire was kindled in their company. The flame burned up the wicked. Flame burned up the wicked. So, man, that's it for the day, man. We gonna shoot off to the what they talking about next. The made the golden calf in Horeb and worship the molten image. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that on Monday. I pray y'all, you know, y'all feeling full and edified, man. You know what I'm saying? Continue to keep me in prayer. I keep you all in prayer. I run this from Monday to Saturday, you know what I'm saying? So Sunday, you know, I'm sitting down with the fam and sit down with the fam, break bread, you know what I'm saying? My children and my wife and things. And I also I'll be on at 1 p.m., you know, with a message. But yeah, man. I'll see y'all Monday. Coffee time. Love y'all, man. God